It wasn't about your clothes or how you entered. It was the undeniable presence you carried. That's the essence of a strong, intimidating personality. Today, we're diving deep into what it truly means to hold such a presence, inspired by Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches us the art of remaining unaffected by external chaos and focusing solely on inner virtue. We'll explore how these principles shape not just your outer image, but your core self. Stoicism isn't just an ancient idea, it's a practical toolkit for anyone who stands firm in their values and faces life with unshakable resolve. Whether you're looking to understand your own strength or simply curious about the quiet power of Stoicism, stay tuned as we uncover the traits that make a personality truly formidable. If you appreciate delving into the depths of personality and the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, please hit the subscribe button. Stick with us. Every part of this video is crafted to enhance your understanding and appreciation of these powerful traits. The first sign of a formidable personality is finding strength within yourself, a theme central to Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believe that true freedom comes from within, not from external validations or opinion. This kind of independence means you don't need others to tell you you're doing well or that you're on the right path. Instead, you derive your sense of self-worth from your own judgments and convictions. When you embody emotional independence, you navigate life with a unique kind of confidence. It's the kind that doesn't scream for attention, but rather exudes a quiet, formidable presence. For instance, when faced with criticism or praise, an emotionally independent person remains stable and unaffected. Their self-value isn't tied to the fluctuating opinions of others. It's rooted in a deep understanding of their own virtues and values. This stability can be both inspiring and intimidating to others. Another trait of a strong personality is extensive knowledge. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius or Seneca, weren't just philosophers, they were also students of life, dedicated to learning about the world and the human mind and spirit. When you develop an extensive knowledge base, you're not just learning, you're equipping yourself with tools to navigate life more effectively. This kind of knowledge makes you formidable. It's not about reciting facts or winning trivia games. It's about understanding the principles that govern various aspects of life. Whether it's science, art, literature, or human behavior, having a well-rounded grasp allows you to make connections that others might miss. This holistic view is intimidating because it enables you to challenge superficial conclusions and engage in meaningful debates that can shift perspectives. Stoicism teaches the importance of responding to life's challenges with reason rather than emotion. This means evaluating situations based on facts, logic, and practicality, instead of getting swayed by fleeting emotions or peer pressure. Such a clear-headed approach is not just a sign of intellectual maturity, it also makes you appear formidable in the eyes of others. When you make decisions rationally, you're drawing on a deep internal well of knowledge and critical thinking. It's about seeing beyond the surface emotions of the moment and understanding the long-term consequences of your actions. This approach demonstrates a level of self-control and foresight that is rare. People tend to be influenced by the heat of the moment or the weight of external opinions. In contrast, someone who remains unaffected by these pressures and chooses the most logical path forward exudes a sense of independence and strength. Decisiveness is a statement of confidence, a declaration that you trust your own judgment enough to make choices swiftly and effectively. In Stoicism, decisiveness is rooted in the practice of exercising clear and rational judgment, removing the clutter of unnecessary thought that can cloud decision-making. When you're decisive, you show that you have weighed the options, considered the potential outcomes, and are ready to move forward with conviction. This decisiveness is intimidating because it implies a level of self-assuredness and competence that others might feel they lack. Moreover, Stoicism teaches that we should not be perturbed by things outside our control, focusing instead on our reactions and decisions. Adherence to strong moral principles is essential in Stoicism, guiding one to live a life of virtue and integrity. When you possess strong moral codes, you navigate life with a compass constantly aligned toward what is right and just. This conviction can be quite intimidating to others, especially in a society where moral relativism often prevails. Your unwavering stance on issues of right and wrong sets a standard that challenges others to reflect on their own moral beliefs and behaviors. It's not just about being good, it's about being consistently good regardless of the circumstances or the potential benefits of compromising your values. When your words have weight, each phrase and sentence you utter carries an impact that resonates beyond the immediate conversation. This is a trait deeply admired in the Stoic tradition, where the wise are measured not by the quantity of their words, but by the quality and truth they convey. Possessing this trait means that you speak with authority and conviction. People listen not necessarily because they are required to, but because they find genuine value in what you say. This influence is powerful. It shapes perspectives, influences decisions, and can even alter the course of events. Being comfortable in solitude isn't just about enjoying your own company. It's about embracing the quiet and using it as a tool for growth and reflection. This aligns closely with Stoic principles, emphasizing self-awareness and personal development that often occurs in moments of solitude. When you're comfortable being alone, it reflects a strong sense of self-sufficiency and confidence. It indicates that you do not rely on the presence or approval of others to validate your feelings or actions. This trait can be quite intimidating to others because it challenges the common fear of being alone, suggesting a level of emotional and psychological maturity that many might still be striving to achieve. Stoics practice the art of responding rather than reacting, allowing them to engage in challenging discussions with grace and wisdom. Handling difficult conversations well means you're equipped to navigate the complexities of human emotions and conflicts without losing your cool. This capability can be somewhat intimidating to others, as it demands a level of emotional intelligence and self-control that many are still developing. It shows that you are not only a thinker, but also a mediator and a leader, someone who can face tension without succumbing to it. Dominating in group settings reflects a form of leadership that comes from inner confidence and the ability to influence others through calm assertiveness and reasoned argument. In Stoicism, the emphasis is on leading by example and making decisions that reflect wisdom and virtue. When you dominate in group settings, it's not about exerting power over others, but about guiding discussions in a direction that leads to the best outcomes for all involved. This sort of influence can be intimidating to some because it sets a high standard of integrity and accountability. As we close today's exploration of strength and character, remember that the virtues we've discussed are not just traits, but pathways that lead us toward becoming masters of our own lives, grounded in the wisdom of Stoicism. Thank you for joining this journey with Stoic Journal. Don't forget to watch one of the suggested videos on your screen to continue exploring how you can transform challenges into opportunities for growth. Thank you for being here, for growing, and for being a part of this